Hello my beautiful people, so welcome to your tarot reading for the whole month of December. If you'd like to skip through to the reading, the timestamp will be in the description box below, as well as pinned to the comments. For those of you who are new to tarot, I'd like to explain a few things. My hope is that this reading will bring you healing and or inspiration. It relates to Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Just remember that energy is fluid. And if at any time you feel like the role should be reversed, then you're more than welcome to do so. So this reading will not resonate with everyone. Messages are said for those who need to hear them. So take the messages that do resonate and leave the messages that don't for those who need to hear them. And lastly, remember that everyone has free will. So tarot picks up on your energy as well as the energy of the person you are connected to. But each individual can choose whether or not they would like to act upon this energy. Let's get into your reading, my beautiful Libras. Okay, so if we look at the recent past, we have 10 of Cups, we have the Sun, we have the Queen of Rods, and we have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So this is suggesting that in the recent past, you've been this is suggesting that in the recent past, you've been in good energy, high vibrations, happy, things are going well in terms of your love life, in terms of your career, you're standing strong, you're taking charge, you're taking power. If you say like, no, that's not me, well then this is just your energy. Remember, everyone has free will, and so some of you have acted upon this and others have not. Okay, so that's what we have. So very content, love life is going well. So that means that if you wanted to be with somebody, that relationship was going well. And if you wanted to be alone and work on yourself for whatever reason, or you wanted to be alone for whatever reason, sorry, that's what I mean, then you were happy with that. Okay, so that's what we have. Yeah, just very joyous, positive, good vibration energy. So you're in that process of manifesting, and you're manifesting the things that you really want, and therefore it's making you excited and making you happy. With the 7 of Pentacles reversed, it's just saying that you were working really hard to a point where you were really exhausted, so you decided to take a break. You've come to the realization that just because you work 50 million hours doesn't mean it's gonna result in that much financial reward. So you've come to the realization that it's okay for you to take a break. It actually makes you more productive. Okay, so that's what we have with the recent past. Now I'm going to go into the current energy. For the current energy, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the Death card, we have Ace of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So with the 2 of Swords, it's suggesting that you're confused about something. So because this is a general reading, I'm reading for many people, I'm going to say that the areas that you could be confused about will differ for everyone. Okay, so for some of you it would be love, for some of you it would be with your career, some of you it would be spirituality, some of you it could be about what new car to buy. It really just depends on what it is that you're really thinking about at the moment. Maybe you have plans for next year and you're not really sure which path to take. It literally can be anything. It's just saying that you're feeling very confused about it. Okay, so that's your current energy. So you've moved on from this good vibration energy. Doesn't mean that you're not still in a good vibration or not positive, but you are feeling a bit anxious about some big decision or choice that you need to make. Okay, and with the Death card being next to it, it suggests that the reason why it's so difficult is because this will be an ending of a really big cycle, and this is why this decision is so difficult to make, because you know that from choosing one path or another, it's gonna have a big impact on your life. And so you're very anxious, you're trying to work out how everything is gonna work out, but you know you never really will know how everything is going to work out. You just need to be positive, use your intuition, and if you have experts in the field say for example, if it's with your career, then go and consult with them. Also remember, if you have that gut feeling that's within, trust that, okay? You know what it is that you really want out of life. You know how much work you're willing to put in. If you choose this path versus that path, it's important to remember. I mean, if this year has taught us anything, is that life is short. So do the things that make you happy. Don't worry about what other people are going to think. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. At the end of the day, this is your life to live, and you're the only person that is responsible for your happiness. Yes, you can go and blame people if you're unhappy, but that doesn't mean that they're responsible, okay? It just, you need to take charge of your own life. And so yes, this ending of a cycle is going to be difficult, but change is always needed for better things to come into our life. Okay, so that's what we have with the Death card being there in our current energy. We also have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is an offering of an emotional connection. So once again, general reading. So possibilities could be an offering of love. It can be an offering of a new friendship. It can be an offering to mend a broken relationship. So this could be a love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be some family relationship. So maybe with your mom or your dad or your auntie or your sibling. It can be with anyone. But I sense that this offering is coming from somebody else. So you're not the one that's going to go and try and pursue this new relationship or improved relationship. It's going to be somebody that is coming towards you. Okay, so that's what we have with the Ace of Cups. And lastly, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is really focused on the thing that is right in front of them. So depending on what your situation is, you're literally just concentrating on the thing that is like the most significant in your life right now. You're not feeling the most optimistic about it. Doesn't mean that it won't work out well. It's once again going back to the card of confusion. You're very anxious. You don't know how things are going to play out, and so that is really worrying you. For some of you, it could mean that you're going back to school. Page of Pentacles is also the pursuit of knowledge. You could be taking online courses, just trying to expand your knowledge in the certain area that is right in front of you. So for example, if you're looking at improving relationships, you could be seeking advice or watching YouTube videos on how to handle relationships. You could be talking to a therapist. You could be doing a number of things. But what is this? It's really saying is you're trying to gain knowledge about this thing that is right in front of you so that you can come at it in the best possible way. Okay, so that's what you're focusing on in the current energy. Then if we look at the future, we have the Four of Swords, we have Nine of Rods reversed, we have the Nine of Cups reversed, and we have the Eight of Cups. So in the future, I see that you will be taking some time out. Like I said, you were working really hard to the point where you were feeling exhausted. So you've now learned, or you will be learning in the future, how to rest, take out time for yourself, learn to enjoy the things in life. Life is not only about working. And so, yeah, you're going to take time to rest and enjoy life, meditate, remove relationships of conflict from your life. So if there were friends or romantic partners that you didn't really get along with, you're hanging up your swords and you're not fighting with them anymore, okay? So that's what we have with the Four of Swords. Then if we look at the Nine of Rods reversed, okay? So this is a message to be aware of people who are trying to trap you, trying to mislead you, trying to take from you in some sort of way. like I said, go back to that gut feeling. And if there are signs that somebody is doing something that you would not be happy about, then you need to take action against them, okay? So it's just an indication to keep your eyes open for people that do not have the best intentions towards you. Then with the Nine of Cups, this is a message to not get too arrogant about the success that you are gaining, and just remember to stay humble, because when you are overly confident in this situation, it says that you might not be able to see things that are right in front of you. And that's where the Nine of Rods in reverse also comes in. So somebody trying to mislead you, take from you, do something that it would not be to your benefit. So it's just a message to basically, again, keep your eyes open, remain humble, enjoy the moment, and don't get lost in your ego. It happens to everyone, so don't feel guilty about it. Just when you do recognize that it is happening, then take a step back and try and work on it. So that's the message with that. And then with the Eight of Cups, it is a message of somebody that is walking away. So this could be in relation to the Ace of Cups that I spoke of in the current energy, where I spoke of somebody offering or coming towards you with an offering of love or a connection. This person will be walking away. So that means that this is basically a dead end and it's not going to work out. They are either going to give up or not be interested anymore, or they did try and it didn't really work out. Okay, so they will be walking away. Yeah, just be careful not to get your feelings hurt in that situation. And if we look at the likely outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So that is saying that everything's going to work out. Everything that's happening is happening for a reason, so there's no need to fear. Look at what is happening and try and see the lessons in it. Try and think of, why is this happening? What can I learn from it? Yes, this might not be the end goal. Yes, this might not be what I want right now, but what is it trying to teach me? What is it trying to make me appreciate in my life? What direction is it leading me towards? What is it that I need to learn from what is currently going on? But just remember, likely outcome, Wheel of Fortune, so everything will work out, but it needs to happen this way. So if there are things that you're not really happy about right now, really sit down and reflect and try and think, why is this happening? And that kind of goes hand in hand with the Oracle card, which says meditate and contemplate. So it's saying, take a step back, meditate, contemplate everything that's going on, see the bigger picture, see the lessons, and everything will work out in divine timing and when it is meant to work out, when you are ready, when you're in that right vibration, when you've learned all the lessons that you needed to learn. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to go into the likely signs that you would be dealing with. So we have a strong Leo energy, we have strong Pisces energy, we have strong air energy, so Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, and so we've pretty much got all the signs on the board. And what this is saying is that it can literally be any sign. But the strong signs that are coming out are the ones that I mentioned, okay? But just remember that everyone has multiple signs in their birth chart. So, and this reading applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if you're thinking about somebody in particular, then you should know their whole birth chart to see if that person would be mentioned in the signs that I mentioned. But like I said, in this case, we have all signs on the board, okay? So you literally could be dealing with any sign. Anyway, that's my reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Or you can leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you would like to see more videos like this, as well as some pick a card readings, then you can subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to receive notifications of when I post new videos.